Alright, hello Gabriel family. I am in Cardiff right now, and it's sunset. I just want to address a few of Shannon's questions quickly, because they were pretty cool. So the first one of her questions is, what is Moxie? Moxie, excuse me, first of all, is my favorite 5-letter word. Ask anyone who's played the 5-letter word game with me. I'm annoying. Anyway, Moxie is spelled M-O-X-I-E. It has kind of two definitions. The first one being like energy. So the Moxie of that cheerleader encouraged the jocks. I was gonna say champions, but well, you gotta go to North, so I'm gonna say jocks. I don't think they're ever champions. Sorry, I'm looking at stairs, I'm walking. Don't want me falling, do you? Do you? You probably do. It would be funny. Anyway, the other definition of Moxie is the way I typically use it, which means courage or determination. So it took a lot of Moxie for me to come on this trip by myself. So that's your word definition, and if you wish, we can stop using big words. I suggest you do, though, because the better your vocabulary, the more verbose you can be, and the more intellectually sound you'll seem on applications and even just in conversations. And as a nerd fighter, come on, you need to have a good vocabulary. So get on it. That's my challenge to you, Shannon. One good word a week. I'll even send them to you if you want. I'll send them to you off of the ACT list or the AP vocabulary list, or even the GRE list, which is the one I'm studying presently for my GREs, which are coming up. Okay. So moving on from that, your other question was about toast, which I thought was really interesting because it's not really something you usually think about or talk to people about. Like, it's toast. Like, who's really into toast so much? But as someone who's been traveling in a lot of hostels, they have a lot of complimentary breakfasts. And these breakfasts aren't really what we Americans would call breakfast. It's toast, butter, jams, cereal, and that's it. Oh, and tea, I lied. And some coffee. Never, ever drink coffee. Ever. Ever. Have an espresso. Have a cappuccino. Don't drink the coffee. It's not coffee. I don't know what it is or why they call it coffee. It's worse than Dad's. Sorry, Dad. When he was using the percolator, when it was like literally liquid battery acid. Yeah, no, it's worse than that. So I'm about to put you so you can see the bay, and then we'll walk over to the Anto Jones Memorial. My video might be more than 4 minutes, but you'll have to suck it up. So I'm going to show you the bay quickly, and then I'll keep recording my face. Alright, so there's the bay. My camera's dying. So we're going to go faster to the Anto Jones Museum. The Memorial Wall. So anyway, about toast. So over the past few weeks, I've consumed more toast per breakfast than I think any American has ever done before. Or, yeah, I'm pretty sure British people have more, but still. It's free, so I eat things like, 10 pieces of toast. And some of the hostels I've been at have great toasters, so I get to eat toast how I like it. Golden brown with a spot of butter and a smidgen of jam. And I'm serious about the jam, because the jelly here, not so much. Anyway, so jam. But often these toasters are like weird rotatey things that I think are actually for bagels, but they make you use them anyway, and your toast comes out warm bread, and then you just kind of give up because you're hungry. And they always make you get up early for free breakfast. So, going on to the shrine, I'm sure you're excited. But yeah, those are my questions, or answers to her questions. My question is, everybody needs to decide on a day, and what are those days of people's videos? I'm hoping to get this uploaded today. I just went to the Doctor Who experience here in Cardiff, which was really exciting. Here, I'm going to put this behind me. Which was really cool. I'll tell you more later. Mostly because my camera's dying and he wanted to see this, so there you go. You get to see that. So exciting. And so I will post pictures of things that you didn't get to see very long, because I'm sure you're like, oh my god, well, I didn't actually get to see that. You just had it over your shoulder for 30 seconds. But that's what you get. I'm hoping this video, as per Dad's request, is finally not sideways, and if it is, he can suck it up, because I don't know how to make it not. And that's about it. I do have another challenge/question for the whole family, which isn't about toast. It's about people's favorite meals. Like, what's your favorite meal? Like, if you had a last meal, and I know that's a little morbid, but I'm just saying, when I sit and think, what would be my last meal? Like, what would be my first meal if I were to, like, regenerate into, like, another face? I don't want to be ginger. I'm just saying I would. Not like Brandon ginger, which is like a strawberry ginger / blonde sometimes. Like a dark ginger. But anyway, that's it for me today. I'm gonna put the Parliament of Wales in the background now, and then I have to go back to my hostel, which I have to figure out how to get to. But here you are, and then I can show you the building of the Doctor Who Experience too in a moment. So that orange building's the Parliament, right there. And then, I don't know if you can still hear me, but there across the water